Good morning to the buttholes. Today's video is going to be very chill. Really the main purpose of me filming this video is because, this past weekend, we all went to Point. I'm in the process of editing that video, and I don't know if I'm allowed to post it or not, to be honest with you. If you don't know what Point is, it's kind of like the... So, as I was saying, if you don't know what Point is, it's like the Kentucky Derby, but for the state that I live in. So, as you could probably guess, there's a lot of drinking involved. So, don't know if that's allowed to go on the internet. But it's not like it really matters, because it's not like I'm a monetized account. You know what I mean? Like, I have like 30 subscribers, so... if you want to be 31, go for it. So having said that, the point of this video is that I just have to film something because I have nothing to post if I'm not allowed to post that video. The only other thing, the most recent video would be the birthday video where I go to the Phillies game to celebrate my friend Amanda's birthday. And then after that would be the Point video. I don't know, we'll make that decision later. But what's happening today is but as for this video, I'm going to my job at the Cheesecake Factory, and it's gonna be a little Friday morning adventure. Might go to the gardening store afterwards because I'm out of, what's the code word for honey? I'm out of honey. I don't know, vase honey, fuck it. Either way, it's a rainy day, there's not much going on, so it's just one of those hangout days. We're just gonna hang out today. Nothing exciting is really going on, other than me just being like a weirdo, but that's a daily occurrence, always happening. But anywho's that's it for the intro. We're gonna take our own time to be our own people until I get to work, okay? So black screen it is. I just got to work and I had to share some thoughts really quick. What was I just thinking about? Holy fuck. I've been thinking about how I could make bitch something more than a noun or an adjective. So like if you were to use bitch as an article, which if you don't know what an article is, here's two examples. I think there's only 3 of them, maybe 4, but there's 3 of them. A and the are 2 of them, for example. I can't remember the other one. I want to say it's I don't remember. Either way. So instead of saying like, oh yeah, the theater over there, you'd be like, oh yeah, bitch theater over there. But I feel like you have to say it different because you're like, a theater or a theater, the theater or the theater. So you'd have to say like bitch theater, like that pause right there. You know what I'm saying? Bitch theater. You can't just be like bitch theater. It's like, okay, well that's aggressive. Now you're not using it in a nice way. You're using it in the original way. We were talking about a new way, which is bitch theater. Yeah, man, I just, I was talking to my friend. We were deciding that we were, gonna go to bitch theater over there. See, that wasn't very smooth because I'm not used to it. I'm not used to using it in that way. I clearly need to just focus on going to work. So we're gonna, yeah. That was such a shower thought. Okay, we're gonna. I'm in the weird. Why is it not focusing? Focus. I'm in the weird little alleyway that's right behind my job. I just wanted to check in with you and tell you that I've been incredibly bored. There was one table that was a lot. They were a lot to deal with because they asked for a lot and they had really bad manners, but that's okay. We don't judge. We just deal with the table and forget that they ever existed. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello. And probably maybe check in 1 or 2 more times before I have to go home, and then we'll talk in the car. But just wanted to let you know that that's how we doing. I've made maybe $100 so far, and that is not very good, but it is okay. We stay positive. Alrighty, bye-bye. Talk soon. That was actually such a boring shift. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I made 149 to be exact, and I was there from what, 11, like 10:50 to it's now 5:29. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Was it really boring? Yes, also absolutely. See, recently I've been trying to go in a different direction career-wise because I'm just not a fan of serving. But the cool thing is no matter what, today was good. That one table was really, really rough. I felt real bad. Because I felt like I was keeping my composure pretty well for a little bit until I had one of the daughters or nieces or whatever comes up to me. She's like, I'm so sorry. I know they're getting on your nerves, but can I please just have like 1 or 2 more containers? And I was like, dude, you've been so nice to me. I don't care what you ask for. Anything you want, I got you. I'm gonna give it to you. I got you. It's all good. Everybody else, no. No, 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 no. I'm trying to think of what to do with the rest of my day, because like this wasn't like a very entertaining vlog so far. It was just a whole lot of nothing. Just a whole lot of behind the scenes action. Just me working and talking about what I hate traffic. I hate traffic so much. What am I gonna do when I go home? What am I gonna do when I go home? I'm probably gonna learn more about day trading, probably going to rest and think about my life problems, because I have a lot that I've been ignoring for the past like 3 weeks, and that's okay. I have to deal with them eventually, but that's for future me, not current me. All good, we okay. Lots of crazy, but it's fine. I think I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk in a little bit when something else interesting happens. If not, then we're just gonna end the video and it's gonna be like 5 minutes long. All right, so we talk soon. Bye-bye. So it's tomorrow. Nothing interesting happened, so I didn't have anything else to film. So what it looks like today, I also don't have anything like really cool planned for the rest of this weekend. So I guess this video is just gonna be us hanging out all weekend. I have to work a double tomorrow, so that's gonna suck. So I guess, I don't know. Yesterday was a light film day. Today is probably also gonna be a light film day. And then tomorrow's gonna be an even lighter film day because I'm gonna be at double, so I'm gonna be in the building all day. So I guess I'll just take all 3 days, compile them into one video, and we'll just be hanging out. It'll just be a video of us hanging to freak out. I like that plan. I hope you like that plan too. So I'm a yapper, and before I yap your ear off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the camera, and I'm gonna just film and I'm gonna just film when, you know, when I get to the workplace, when I get to the parking lot. You know what would solve my anger issues would be literally nobody else ever on the road. It would be a little scary because I'd be like, where are all the people? But then after like a week, I'd probably be like, this is amazing. Why wasn't Earth like this before? The Last Man on Earth, which by the way, that show never made sense because there were more characters introduced, which like they had to, because one guy just doing nothing would have been an awful TV show, but it kind of ruined the title. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Hit my limit, gotta follow my rules. We talk later when I get to the parking lot, okay? All right. I have made it to the workplace. It is time to get ready. I have no idea why I'm doing an accent. That makes no sense. So, to mentally prepare for being a server, I always tell myself, it's okay. This is a stepping stone. It gives you the free time and the flexibility to pursue things that could take you to where you really want to be. Because college was worthless. That, like, did nothing, bro. Worthless, like, that was not good. That did nothing for me. It taught me a lot about myself, if like more than anything, and about the world, really. You know what's funny though? I'm gonna leave you with this thought before I go in and do my thing, right? Growing up is realizing that you think you're gonna be like Drake, but you really turn out like Josh. And maturing is realizing that Josh, especially after the glow up, but even before, was always superior to Drake. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go do my job, okay? Cool. All right. It's low-key really busy in there. I walked in at 10:50. It's 1:28. This is the first time I've been able to not be doing something for my table. So that's how this is going so far. I don't know. Okay, bye. Shift is over. Well, my shift is over, and that was actually really intense. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot. There was a lot going on, probably because tomorrow's Mother's Day. My sales were like 15, 16. I'm walking with like 240. That's not bad. That's not bad for 6-hour shift. We okay. But anywho's it, I'm on the way to the gardening stall because I'm out of a certain something that I need. So I'm gonna go pick some up because, you know, that's how it works. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm gonna go home and we're gonna call it a day, and then tomorrow I'm a double, and that's gonna make me want to cry, but that's okay. So it's, I don't know. I'm so sorry, I forgot we were hanging out. Anyway, I'm on the way home from the gardening store. I picked up a little goodie because they were having a sale, and you know, had to dip my fingers into that sale. But that kind of concludes today. I don't want to yap your ear off, so if anything interesting happens, I'll pick up the camera again. But if not, then I'll probably end up seeing you tomorrow for my double, and then I'll post this video sometime next week. I don't know. I'm going to go home and relax. You do the same. Bye-bye. It's Sunday. Nothing exciting happened yesterday after I went to work, or after I got home from work, I should say. So I may or may not. I'm on the patio today. I'm also a double because it's Mother's Day, which, by the way, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And you know what? Honestly, let's include the dog moms and the cat moms. I feel like that's important. But because I'm a double patio, I may or may not have taken a giant yab before I left the house, and that might have been a mistake. That might not be good. You know, it's okay though, because we're gonna make some money. At least we're outside, and you know, we're not inside all day. We do have windows, which is nice. I did work at a restaurant that didn't have windows, and that was really weird. It was a melting pot, no windows. It was like going into a cheese cave at during the day, and then by the time you finish your shift, because they only do dinner, they don't do like lunch or anything. So like they open at like 4 or 5 o'clock. You get there at like 3 to do your side work, and then they close at like 10. Anyway, yeah, that was just surreal. But I need to keep this brief because I did not charge my phone enough, and I only have like 46%. So, and that's for the whole day. It's 9:26 right now. I'll probably be there till like 8, 9, 10 p.m. tonight. So, need to conserve battery. We will talk when I get there. Okay, I made it. Okay, I made it. I don't have a lot of batteries, so I'm gonna keep this brief. Hopefully, today is a good day. We're gonna pray, and we're gonna do good. So, I don't know. I'll check in with you throughout the day, and this will be the last. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out today. That's what we're doing. I don't know, man. All right, I'm like an hour away from it being halfway through the shift because I am a double, so halfway through the day. Oh, it's been kind of slow, dude. My sales are like 600-700 maybe, which is like really bad. Like the goal is at least 1,000, so I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll see how the rest of it goes, but so far it's been pretty chill. I have to use the bathroom, so I don't know. Be right back. Bye. Okay, just a little update. It is 4:25. Still nothing really exciting has happened on the patio. My sales are less than $1,000, so that's not very good. But that's okay. Hopefully, I am first phase, so hopefully I will get to leave at like a reasonable time and I can spend time with my cat. I know it's not Father's Day, but it is whatever. Shut up! Hello, butthole family. My double is over. It was awful. It was totally not worth it. I made $270, bro, and I was there for 12 hours. That's $22 an hour if you didn't know. Totally not worth it. I do have $270 more than I did when I walked in, so I guess that's kind of nice. But my goodness, dude, I remember why I became an insurance agent in the first place, and it's because I just don't like serving. I don't like pretending to care about these people. I don't like pretending that I care whether or not your fucking salmon comes out with the right sauce or not. I don't give a fuck if your plate's dirty. I don't give a fuck if your glass is cloudy. Just fucking take it up with somebody who gives a fuck. Because it ain't me. I promise you that. I don't care how much you tip me. Actually, that's not true. If you tip me like 50%, I'm gonna probably care a lot about what you got going on, what problems you have. But anyway, I just wanted to fill you in and let you know that today was rough. Happy Mother's Day. And that's it for us hanging out this weekend. I don't know, if you want, we could go home and smoke, but fuck, dude, it's YouTube, and I feel like that's not appropriate. I don't know. Before I like actually crash out, I'm gonna end the vlog, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and I don't know. That will be all. I appreciate you for watching. Okay, all right, it's time for sanity check. I'm gonna drive home in pure silence and think about all the decisions that got me to this day. Anyway, all right.